Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm very excited to return to this waifu dating simulator game that allegedly has weird elements. Once again guys, if you are of sensitive mental stability or sensitive emotional stability, please be very, very careful watching this game. It does apparently have some very disturbing psychological elements to it. I haven't run into any of it, but some of you guys did mention there was something in the last episode where the text was sort of like appearing in chunks instead of being smooth on the screen, and you guys were like, I bet that's part of the game. I bet that's like a subtle little thing that was in there to sort of like set you off. So I don't know. I don't know if that was just my computer messing up or the game messing up, or if it's something that was built into the game. Regardless, I'm really excited for this game again because there's not a lot of games with this premise where it's like a cute waifu anime dating sim and it turns into something more disturbing as time goes on. Anyway, enough of me babbling. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on in this literature club that we just joined last time after meeting these wonderful, wonderful waifus.
I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Sure, that sounds fun.
Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good. That way, you know, Natsuki doesn't get called out for writing her cutesy little poem.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, Sayori's always super happy.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
That's a good idea, Monika.
Isn't that right, Girbeagly?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Ah, yeah, that is a snag. Sayori must have convinced me to stop by, or may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All the girls are looking at you, man. Come on, look at how cute they all are. You gotta stay. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, even though apparently something messed up is gonna happen and they might end up being psycho murderers and kill our faces.
But, I'm sorry, I thought, Girbeagly.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, you are, you nerd. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Hell yeah. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Girbeagly, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Girbeagly, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Aw, she's super cute. I'm sad that, like, bad things are gonna happen in this game, allegedly. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I love how, like, it sort of pokes fun at the cliches in standard dating sims and visual novels. It's kind of funny. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Awesome. Time to write a poem. Oh, look at those little icons. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Oh, look at them. They're like hopping around and stuff. That's so cute. So we have Sayori. Wait, where's Monica though? There's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri there. Okay, well, I really like Natsuki a lot because like I said to you guys before and in other series, I like the tsundere. I know that it's a cliche. I know they like watch you from afar and fall in love with you and then act cold to you, but I like that a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do, oh my God, some of these words are massacre and depression and wrath and tragedy. I don't think so. I'm gonna do comfort. I feel like that might be a Yuri one though. I don't know. Bouncy sounds like it might be Sayori. Whatever, we're gonna do comfort. Okay, that's Sayori. Dark, alone, unrequited, disowned. God, those are horrible. So once again, creepy undertones creeping into this game, but it's not like overtly scary or anything like that. Passion, peace, atone, childhood, love, despise. Passion? Ah, it's all Sayori. We're gonna end up going with Sayori, I guess. Unending, fear, question, memories, papa, summer, sweet, anime, anger, ribbon. Ribbon, because Natsuki wears ribbons in her hair. Yeah, she liked that one, cute. Intellectual, email, hop, raindrops, vibrant, mouse, empty, tenacious, pout, and incongruent. Pout is something Natsuki does. Yeah, I had a feeling. Excitement, blanket, giggle. Man, we gotta pick 20 of these. I better hurry up here. Excitement, blanket, giggle, fireflies, shame, Valentine, effulgent. I don't know what that is. Family, joy, and candy. I'm gonna do, giggle. Oh, yeah, again. So she's like actually kind of a cutesy girl then, like they were hinting. Party, strawberry, hopeless, games, rainbow, feather, vivid, cheeks, music, and kiss. Ooh, cute. Kiss. Man, there we go, Natsuki. Incapable, jumpy, fireworks, headphones, secretive, swimsuit, shopping, misery, melody, socks. Melody. Haha. We're doing great here. We found the girl that we like. Vanilla, laugh, hope, holiday, breathe, fester, milk, fun, insight, and defeat. Fun. That's Sayori. Skipping, climax, explode, heartbeat, melancholy, marriage, lipstick, meager, forgive, and color. I feel kind of bad here because Yuri hasn't got any. Heartbeat, there we go. Clouds, cry, charm, nibble, friend, sadness, covet, starscape, amazing, anxiety. Starscape, there's a Yuri one. There we got. It's because she's the most into literature, it seems like. She's like poetic and everything. Prayer, imagination, calm, bubbles, inferno play, warm, determination, eternity, and jump. Warm. Sayori again. Essence, parfait, pure, broken, daydream, embrace, philosophy, graveyard, promise, and lust. Pure. Dance, grief, whistle, desire, journey, lucky, sensation, after image, hair, landscape. What kind of damn poem are we even making? Desire. Oh, Yuri. My. Dazzle, bliss, awesome, agonizing, horror, waterfall, fluffy, whisper, smile, and frightening. Fluffy's gonna be here. Yeah, I knew it. Tears, boop. Boop. Oh, I gotta go with boop. Fleet, extreme, treasure, puppy, romance, pleasure, loud, rain cloud. Boop. Unrestrained, heaven sent, poof, fantasy, heart, electricity, ocean, clumsy, nightgown, hurt. Heart. Portrait, spinning, cute, sticky, pain, lazy, cage, kitty, lollipop, vitality. Cute. Twirl, aura, sing, misfortune, time, adventure, wonderful, pink, sugar, sparkle. Pink. Fickle, silly, bunny bed, unstable, death, analysis, shiny, uncontrollable, universe. Sunny, crimson, this is the last one, uncanny, infallible, a beauty, precious, scars, chocolate, extraordinary, together. Ooh, together's cute. I like that one. All right. So I got a lot for Sayori and I got a lot for Natsuki.
Hi again, Girbeagly. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Girbeagly. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I knew it. I knew she was a manga nerd also. But once again, it's that sort of like creepy thing where tsunderes like watch you from afar. So maybe that's it. Maybe she's just been creepy this whole time.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Girbeagly always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Oh, she's in love. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once?
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh, damn.
How come you and Girbeagly can become good friends too?
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Oh, poor Yuri.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Aw.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Aw.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Oh, but also, how does she know any of my interests at all? Maybe she asked Sayori, and that's why Sayori knows about it. So that could be it.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
Oh, she's adorable. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I wonder if the book's gonna be like some super disturbing horror read or something. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, we're gonna go see her?
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Ah, some alone time with Natsuki. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
I mean, that is pretty annoying. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, it is sort of like a weird otaku thing, and it can definitely spark some strange conversations on both ends of the spectrum. Like, some people are like, oh, you're into that, and then other people are like, oh yeah, have you read chapter 27 of blah, 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 and they just like gush at you all of a sudden, and you're like, whoa, chill. So, yeah, I get it, dude. How did you know, anyway? Because she's a Soon who's been stalking you.
I heard you bring it up at some point.
I mean, you did mention it briefly in the first episode.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. I must be a very otaku-looking otaku. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the other side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better.
So she's clearly very obsessed with like organization, and it's probably gonna drive her crazy or something.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yeah, I feel that. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. PARFAIT Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Really, dude, kind of pretentious for a manga nerd. If you're, actually, that's like right on, that's right in line with manga nerds normally. I love manga, by the way. I know I'm crapping on otaku culture a lot in this, but that's because I'm very self-aware of how cringy it can be. I love otaku things. I watch a lot of anime, I read a lot of manga, I play a lot of visual novels and dating sims, and I even own some anime-based figurines. So I have not that much room to talk here.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Oh man, can she like read my mind?
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Girbeagly. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, man, I got a lot to read here. I guess it is the literature club. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Hey, that sounds kinda like this game. How very meta. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Ooh, man, I guess I made all the right choices because she's being very forward. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Huh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, man.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Is this mentioning Let's Players? Or at least people who like talk aloud when they play games? Is this something that's like calling us out? Because clearly at this point, not like anything super disturbing's happened yet in the game. And it's allowed me to make some very, you know, like thought out commentary or natural sounding commentary. I haven't been taken aback by anything that's really happened in the game yet. Is that referencing that? That'd be really interesting if the creators of Doki Doki Literature Club were very aware of the Let's Players who are gonna play this. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Very much like this game so far. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen.
Is this setting up the game? I always feel like there's foreshadowing in these types of games.
That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait.
Yeah, that was kind of a backhanded compliment.
What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
it is called Parfait Girls. Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why, does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Oh god. Typical Soon. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Aw. Oh, she's adorable! Look how cute she is! Oh, we read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oh, I bet she doesn't have a lot of friends, or at least not a lot of friends who read manga.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I like her. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Why, what would your dad do? Would he be like, oh, this is baby stuff, time to throw it out? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh, how thoughtful we are.
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Aw, almost a spoiler there. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Aw, adorable.
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
You know what? Instead of doing that, we should have had like a nice smooth save by saying something like, but I only want to read it with you, Natsuki. That would be the smooth thing to do. Is that really all right? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, it allows me to choose who I pair up with. Nice, we're gonna totally go with Natsuki. Who should I show my poem to first? It's gonna be Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Aw yeah, here we go.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem. It's gonna be like everything.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Huh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? Or she really loved it because it was very pandering towards her and had all the cutesy language. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Oh God. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
What's the power Monica has over the rest of them also? I mean, it's just a club, it's for fun. I get that there's like social pressure and like peer pressure and things like that, but you don't have to do that. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I mean, there's some profound stuff in there. Click outside poem area to continue. I liked it.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I liked it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Ooh, I like that. That is clever.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Aw, cute. All right, who should I show my poem to next? All right, cool. I guess we're just gonna go down the line now. We're gonna go with Sayori since the poem sort of pandered to her quite a bit. And I have a feeling Monica's not gonna like anything that we put out because she wasn't even an option with the words we got to pick. So Sayori's gonna be the next one here. But before we find out what Sayori thought of my poem, guys, I'm gonna actually end this episode here. Once again, not much happened here, but I have a feeling that the tension is going to suddenly hit us out of nowhere and it's gonna just get super dark because that's what you guys have told me is gonna happen. And you've been awesome because there's been no spoilers in the comments, which is super cool of you guys. And I'm very, very glad that that's the case because I do like playing games blind and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. It's like a spring that's loaded. I'm just waiting for it to suddenly like, boom, hit me all of a sudden. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.